Hi everybody, it's Willow and I am back. So we just done a video on creating my Book of Shadow page for a Call for Justice Court Mojo bag. This is a request from a client of mine, so I am going to put this together and I thought I would share this with you. So according to the sheet, what we need is calendula, Low John or Galinga root, High John the Conqueror oil, red Jasper, which is for court cases and legal matters, clear quartz, which amplifies energy and harmonizes energy, cornelian, which is a road opener, but also because it's an agate, it it gets to the cause of a situation, and that's what calendula does. Calendula gets to the cause of a situation. Then we're using oblique Camino, which is for absolute. This absolutely means road opening. And then we're using American blue vervain for the art of persuasion, for the judge to rule or the jury to be persuaded to go into your favor. And then we're using orange fabric and string for justice itself. So the first thing, let me set this here. The first thing I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to, and I got petition paper because I do want to just write where it says state your intentions. I just want to write their intentions on a piece of paper to put into the Mojo bag. So the petition paper is brown crafts paper that comes in packages from like Amazon, and you can see where I take it, and I have a video on this where I took it and I made it into petition paper. The reason why we use petition paper is because it is just a natural wood fiber. It can be buried and go back to the earth. It's pure, it's unbleached. So that's the reason why we use this. And then I have my marker that I want to use. I have my knife because this is the oblique Camino, and I'm going to be shaving some of the wood from this. So first, let's cut a piece of fabric. Well, I can cut it from right here. As you can see here, I have cut a piece for this spell before. I have cut a piece before for another Mojo bag, and I think it was for a road opening bag. So now I'm going to just follow that on up. And there is the piece of fabric I'm going to use for this spell. I get my fabric over at Walmart. I buy the quarter flats. They have those little square quarter flats that are like, I don't know, $1 something a piece. I just buy those and keep them on hand for these. So I try to get them in like the primary colors, or not the primary, but the basic colors, like orange, yellow, red, brown, green, black, blue. Yeah, like that. So I'm going to move that over, and then I have my string, but I'm just going to set that up there. Now that I have this, I'm going to put my hands over it, and I'm just going to say, I consecrate this fabric for a spell, for a call of justice. This is my will, so mote it be, with my angels, my guide, and my ancestors' presence. Then the first thing I want to add are my crystals. So I'm going to add red Jasper. I think I have a couple of these, and I don't know if they'll all fit, but I'm going to go ahead and try. And then carnelian, and then my clear quartz. Okay. I consecrate and enchant the red Jasper, the carnelian, and the clear quartz into this Mojo for a call of justice court case. This is my will in the presence of my angel guides and ancestors, so mote it be. So now I put those in there, and the carnelian is for getting to the cause of the situation and moving energy. The red Jasper is for legal matters and court cases, and the clear quartz is to harmonize and amplify all energies involved. So mote it be. So now I'm going to add my um, um, calendula. I couldn't think of the name of it for a minute. And these come like in a whole flower, and I think I just want to add the petals because I really don't want no hard spot in there, so I don't want to add the base of the flower. There we go. As you can see, that's what I mean by the base. I really just don't want to add the base to the flower in there. I think I got one. See if I can break that up because I don't want no hard spots, and that can be kind of hard. I think that's good. I think I might want to add a little bit more. I feel like I'm being called to add a little bit more. There we go. I charge and consecrate this calendula for road opening and energy moving, and to get to the cause and the source of the situation in front of my ancestors, my guides, and my angels. This is my will, so motivate. Now I am going to add American blue vervain. This doesn't look like that pretty flower at all, does it? But I do want to add some in there. I think that's good. In the presence of my angels, my ancestors, and guide, I charge and consecrate this American blue vervain for the art of persuasion, so judge, jury, lawyers may be persuaded to see this client's point of view. This is my will, so mote it be. Now I'm adding Low John. I consecrate and charge this Low John for court cases and legal matters. In the presence of my angels, my guides, and my ancestors, this is my will, so mote it be. And now I'm going to add the oblique Camino. Now my dog is outside. He's going to get stirred up as another little dog came out. So if you see him barking or you hear him barking in the background, you'll understand the reason why. So this is my witch's blade, one of my husband had made for me, and it goes with me wherever I go, basically, because I use it for all sorts of things, from gathering to from gathering roots and things to, I don't know, cutting strings, just whatever I need it for. So I'm just going to whittle some of this in here. And it really doesn't take all that much, but I do like to add a little bit into it. So the name of this oblique Camino literally means road opening, road opener, or open the road. Literally what it means. So this is awesome to have on hand. Just putting some shavings down in there. I think that might do it. I think they all fell in, but still I'm going to brush everything into the center to make sure. I charge and concrete this oblique Camino, which means road opening, for roads to be open and pathways to be made in the presence of my angel guides and ancestors. This is my will, so mote it be. So now I'm going to write just a small petition to put in there with this. And I think instead of using a marker, I think I'm going to just get, I have an artist pen in here. Yeah, I think I'll just use my artist pen for this. And I don't need this whole thing, so I am going to fold it towards me. I'm making this for someone else. I'm going to fold it away from me because I want to send this out to them. And then I'm going to turn this counterclockwise, and I want to, has to be ripped. Perfect. And then I'm going to fold it up away from me again, turn it counterclockwise because I only need that small portion. I don't need to be putting any herbs or anything inside this. So it is for a favorable outcome for an appeal on court. Case turn to left. Now I'm going to write their name in here quickly. And I'll try to write it small. There we go. And now what I'm going to do with this is it's to go out. So turn it clockwise. I'm going to fold it up and send it out. Turn it counterclockwise to send out counterclockwise. Fold it up to send it out. Turn it counterclockwise. Fold it up to send it out. Send it counterclockwise. Fold it up to send it out. And I'm going to put this in my hand. And I'm going to consecrate it. I consecrate this petition for a call of justice, for an appeal in the court case, for born on. This is my will in the presence of my angels, my guide, and my ancestors. So mote it be. And then I'm going to take this, and I'm going to take my High John oil, and I'm going to put one dab in the center. And I'm going to bury that in there. Now, I am going to take my oil, and I am going to put, if I can get it out, I'm going to put a dot in each one of the corners and one in the center. And that is for earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. It takes all 5 of those elements to support life. And I'm going to consecrate. I consecrate each one of these ingredients, and as they come together for this court case Mojo bag, for an appeal, for born on, in the presence of my angels, my guide, and my ancestors. This is my will, so mote it be. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 and bring them up to the center. And then I'm going to take 1 and bring up. And then I'm going to take the other one and bring up. And then, before I do that, I better cut my string. So I think that should do it. And then I have this little charm. I hope you can see it. It's actually for a Libra, but I'm using it for the scale, for justice to be balanced, for the scales to balance for justice. So that's the charm I'm going to use on the outside. So I'm going to go ahead and consecrate. I consecrate this string in front of my angels, my guides, and my ancestors to tie and bind all of the intentions, ingredients into this Mojo bag so they may go forth as one, as a whole. So mote it be. I consecrate this charm, which has the scales, for the scales of justice to be balanced. This is my will in the presence of my angels, guide, and ancestors. This is my will, so mote it be. Okay, so now we're ready. Now bring up into the center, bring up into the center, and bring up into the center. And then go underneath and gather it all forward. Lovely. Make sure I get all that up in there. And then I'm going to take my string and hold it, and I'm going to wind this away from me as I'm wanting to send this energy out. So it will be away from me. Pull that tight. Okay. Now I'm going to add the charm. Fold over on me. I need a little bit left out. There we go. Now I'm going to add the charm. You know what? I'm going to tie a knot here to secure that because it keeps wanting to roll and move on me. So there we go. Yes. Now I'm going to add the charm. As such. Now I'm going to tie another knot before I tie, because I don't want this to come out. Okay. Then I think I'll take the bow and tie the bow into, pull that a little bit, another knot, because I don't want it to come out. And there's the charm. There's my Mojo bag. Now I'm going to hold this. There we go. See the bag? I'm going to hold this in my hands as I charge and consecrate this Mojo bag for a call of justice for a court appeal. For born on in the presence of my angels, my guides, and my ancestors, this is my will. I summon the higher powers of the universe and of the great divine. A time of justice come. A time has come for justice to be done. For a wrong to be set right, I state my intentions for a court case appeal for born on. By the powers of wind, fire, sea, and earth, I charge justice to send forth her word, to weigh the balances, and for justice to be served. This is my will, so mote it be. I want to repeat this just 2 more times. I believe in the power of 3. So here we go. I summon the higher powers of the universe and the great divine. A time has come for justice to be done, for a wrong to be set right. I state my intentions for a court case appeal for born on. By the powers of wind, fire, sea, and earth, I charge justice to send forth her word, to weigh the balances, and for justice to be served. So mote it be. I summon the higher powers of the universe and the great divine. A time has come for justice to be done, for a wrong to be set right. I state my intentions of a court case appeal to be granted for born. The powers of by the powers of wind, fire, sea, and earth, I call justice to send forth her word, to weigh the balances, and for justice to be served. This is my will, so mote it be. In the presence of my angels, guides, and ancestors, so mote it be. So there we go. And now he will be picking this up, and yeah, he'll have it for court. He'll either be picking it up or I will get it out in the mail to him. But he has court later on in hopefully he'll have court soon, as he put in his appeal, and he wants his appeal to be granted, so they can have another case. They can go to court again. He can have his day in court again, I suppose. So there you go. I thank you for joining me. Stay forever magical and blessed be.